Lately, we've been on the verge of divorce.
Just go then.
I'm telling you, you're crazy. Jim is probably one of the best in the world when it comes to this. He's a professional in behavioral psychology.
Business therapy, as I would define it, it's far more than healing. It has much more to do with learning.
When you're in a startup, the pressure, it's so f***ing crazy. You're always under-resourced in a startup, so you're always frustrated.
Jake's my brother. Nick's my husband. These are the most intimate relationships to have.
There was no f***ing doubt in my mind that any of my next relationships and partnerships needed to be committed to weekly therapy and coaching together.
Almost going into in August will be 3 years of therapy together. You really need to work on communication and relationships, and that's why we do therapy, so we can have a safe place to be able to talk about this stuff.
You did not coach me to feel better about what I did. You make me feel like
I cannot have doubt if I'm going to build this brand. I cannot have doubt in my partner.
Look, I'm the one that's actually doing the document.
I know, but I hear your point.
No, you don't let me talk. You're not letting me talk.
No.
There are moments where things blow up. You're building a business, you're doing things, you're building relationships, whatever it is, things grow fast. When things grow fast, things go wrong. Things happen. If you don't deal with the problems that come, explosions happen.
The attitude is so when you say you want to work with a team, and then you talk about this stuff, you take your anger out on me. Don't take your anger out on me. So I'll do the same to you.
We all have blind spots. And the interesting thing about blind spots, by definition, we can't see them. And so we need someone else to be our eyes, our ears, our taste, our other senses.
We've been on verges where the partnership could have came to an end, and Jim gets in his car and we meet. He will never let us leave in a bad place.
I love you.
love you too.
I do. I love you so much. I really do.
We love you too.
When I met them, I marveled at them. I thought each one of them was just an incredibly gifted, wonderful human being. They didn't say, Jim, fix us in 2 sessions or 5 sessions. They said, whatever it takes.
The growth that we've experienced, us three, is ridiculous. We were all at different stages. We're all starting to become level at the same stage now. So we're progressing at the same speed.
All my internal voices used to break me down, and then it would scare me so much that I wouldn't perform, and it would kill me inside, and I go into these little depressions. I don't feel that at all now, and I feel really confident.
This is so important. I think that's the first time you've ever verbalized that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to practice what I preach, which is if you don't communicate, how are people supposed to know what's going on in your mind? And I fall guilty to that a lot of times where I don't communicate.
Sometimes you think you know what the person said, but you absolutely do not know what the person said. I would be getting worked up, and then Jim would say, our therapist, what did you just hear, Leslie? And then I would say it, and then he would go back to Nick, is that what you said? And Nick would say no. And then I would be like, oh, wow. Because the whole time I was thinking about my rebuttal.
And a lot of, in quotes, family-run businesses, there's a lot of toxicity. And what I've seen is all three of them say, if that comes in, we fix it or we leave. And for that, I bow to them.